Hey, ladies. Welcome to Black Women Making Money. We are the home of the upwardly mobile Black woman. And before we get too far into it, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you are an upwardly mobile Black woman or you want to be. Our definition of an upwardly mobile Black woman is a woman who makes $130,000 plus per year in salary and who has a net worth of $550,000 plus. The reason for that is because it puts us in the top 20% of earners in the United States of America. And part of being a top earner is having soft skills. So for the past couple of months, we have been behind YouTube, behind the wall, as we call it. There is no pay. A lot of people say behind the paywall. I don't because we don't charge for these. But we've been talking about networking. So last month, we got together and we formulated everybody's customized networking plan. And today we're going to do networking 2.0 behind the YouTube paywall. So again, as everybody is coming in, please like the video. I know this is not my usual time. It's super early, but I've got a ton of things that I am trying to accomplish today before we meet at 5 o'clock this afternoon to talk about this and really help. This conversation is so important because the competition is getting very stiff. I was listening to Tam over at Women in Linux, and she was talking about the fact that the migrants are not only coming over to take the quote unquote menial jobs, but there are migrants now that are starting to come over and get the skills that they need to take the cybersecurity jobs, the AI jobs, other types of higher level jobs like that. The US government is starting to relax some of the some of the qualifications that they're requiring in order for people to get some of these jobs. They're getting more stringent in some places, but in a lot of places they're getting more relaxed. And if you do not know how to win friends and influence people as a Black person, as a Black woman, it is going to be harder for you. So, tonight we're going to be talking about that. And I'm just going to do a little bit of a preview here. But behind the wall, which is free for you to join, bwmakingmoney.com, for you to join the email list, get the Zoom link in order to participate. Behind the wall, you actually get to interact with me where we're going to take these lessons and we're going to apply them to your life, to where you are geographically, to where you are with regards to your career, et cetera, et cetera. So I see some of my early birds here. Celine is in the building, and so is Crystal saying good morning, everybody. Again, please like the video as you are coming in. So tonight we're going to be talking about how to win friends and influence people. This is a very well known book by a guy named Dale Carnegie. I found a really good 17-minute video from a place called Winning Mindset. So I definitely want to give him or her, whoever it is, props for putting together this super simple list for us to go over. We're going to be watching the video, we're going to be starting and stopping it, and we're going to be talking about these things from our point of view. Some of the racial aspects that come in, some of the gender aspects that come in, and some of the things that you just don't hear other people talking about, especially from an upwardly mobile Black woman perspective. So Give Hugs is in the building as well. Good morning to all of my morning ladies. Okay, so one of the things that the book is, overall helping us do is it's all about mastering the fine art of social interactions to maximize the quality of our personal and professional relationships. And some of you may say, I'm naturally good with people. People like me, I like them, etc. However, even I, as somebody who, I'm pretty good with people, learning just some little additional things, little additional skills can really help you, like, um, blow your salary opportunities, your business opportunities, and your relationship opportunities out of the water, right? So we want to be able to do that. If you're a little shy, if you're a little introverted, then let's kind of get you to level one, two, three. And that is the point of tonight's session that we're going to have all about winning friends and influencing people. But let's overall talk about the major lessons that are discussed in this book. Lesson number one is the importance of not criticizing, condemning, or complaining. A lot of people feel like they're criticized every day, all day. You never know what a person is going through in their home. You never know what kind of trauma the person has had, etc. There is a way to do constructive criticism, and the video talks about that. The book talks about that as well. However, if we are looking to have interactions with people who can ultimately get us to where we want to go, in our professional careers and in our personal careers, there is a way for us to criticize, there is a way for us to complain, and there is a way for us to condemn. And again, we're going to talk about it from our point of view as Black women and as upwardly mobile Black women in the sectors of life where we're in and in the industries where we're in. So that's number one. Number two is if you want people to like you, you must become genuinely interested in them. So, the video that we're going to review tonight is going to talk about some ways for you to be able to do that. I have a simple acronym for you. When you're talking with people, when you're networking with people, it's a super simple acronym that you're able to use in order to get to know people and show genuine interest in them. You're going to love that one. Number three, lesson three is you got to be a good listener and encourage others to talk about themselves. People like to talk about themselves. And yeah, sometimes they'll talk about themselves and never ask you a damn thing. That's okay as well. There is a way to navigate that. And for me, Cherie, there are certain boxes I put people in if they talk about themselves for 20 minutes and never ask me about me. But for the most part, the people that you want to develop relationships with, true relationships with on a professional basis, are going to ask you about yourself as well. So that's lesson number three. Lesson number four is to win someone to your way of thinking, you got to get them to say yes immediately. Even if you're at polar opposites, you got to get them to say yes immediately. And I'm not talking about YouTube yes or social media yes, because you hear a lot of people on podcast and social media and they're saying no just to say no, just to be defiant. Um, that is not the real way that the YouTube way is not the real way that you negotiate with people, you speak with people. It's not what's happening when we get outside and we're talking with people one to one and belly to belly. So, we're going to talk about ways to get people to say yes immediately to the small stuff so that we can get them to ultimately say yes to the big stuff. That's number four. Number five is ask questions instead of giving direct orders. That's one of the ways that you can win friends and influence people is to know how to get them to bend to your will. Let's just say that without using dark femininity and all of that stuff. So we're going to learn ways to ask questions of people instead of giving them direct orders. Lesson number six is show respect for other people's opinions. Don't tell them that they are wrong. Doesn't mean that they are not wrong, but we have to know ways that we are able to share that information without without losing that professional relationship. So we're going to talk about that tonight. Again, from our point of view, again, it could be a racial point of view, a gender point of view, an industry point of view, etc. Lesson number seven, every time you're wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. Just, hey, I messed up. I was wrong, but here is how I'm going to fix this. That is a way that people say, you know what? I like her. I want her on my side. I want her on my team. Lesson number eight, use encouragement to empower the other person And then lesson number 9 is talk in terms of other people's interests. Make them feel happy about doing the thing that you suggest. So tonight we are going to go into these lessons in detail. If you're not on my list, you want to be on my list, bwmakingmoney.com. I've got a ton of stuff to do today, but at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, I will not be watching the game. I will not be watching Netflix and chilling. I will be here with all of you ladies. We're going to be talking about this so that we can build our professional relationships, our personal relationships, and ultimately get the bag, get to the next level. Talking about it from our point of view, you're going to be able to share information with me, ask me questions. I'm going to share information with you. We're going to mastermind within this call. And it's a great way for you to network with other upwardly mobile Black women. So, if that sounds like something that you're interested in doing, ladies, bwmakingmoney.com. You will be receiving the Zoom link. If you are on my list already, you should have received the Zoom link again this morning. If you're not on my email list already, you'll receive the Zoom link 15 minutes before the session. So just check your email 15 minutes before the session, and that will come to you. All right, ladies, have a blessed and happy Sunday. Take care.